Hello everybody, and as promised, I'm going to give you a little live report on this conference where I am currently, the 61st International Making Cities Livable Conference here in Cortona, Italy, a beautiful, walkable, livable, sustainable city in many ways. And there are many different people from different professions and different countries here. There are planners and architects and urban designers, also researchers, psychologists, mayors, many other officials from cities here in Italy and around the world that are sharing their lessons with each other about how to move the needle, how to actually implement sustainable urbanism and to actually achieve the goals that we all have in meeting the challenges of this period of history and how we can apply the lessons of nature, culture, and history, as this conference refers to it, to a new generation of more livable, more sustainable cities, towns, and suburbs. You can see a lot of the lessons here that Jane Jacobs talks about. I talked about the sidewalk ballet, the way people use public spaces. And although Jane Jacobs was talking about big cities, and New York specifically, I think you'll see that a lot of the lessons apply to cities of any size and any age. And they really are important lessons for all of us. You know, I talked about place networks and the way the inside private spaces are connected to the outside public spaces, and the web network of spaces that's so important to the tissue of a city, the relationships between the public and the private, whether it's a park or a neighborhood or a street, all of those lessons that we've been talking about with from Jane Jacobs' book. Here is a big problem that places like Cortona have. They've become perhaps overly dependent on tourism. They're so successful as beautiful, attractive places for tourists that some of the local resources, the local amenities that serve local residents have closed. This is a former market location that closed recently. So we're seeing the disappearance of the local services that are so important for livability, and the increased number of tourist facilities and shops and restaurants and so on that are fine for visitability for visitors, but not for the people who actually live here. As a result, the population that lives here permanently has declined drastically from about 7,000 people to only a little over 1,000 people currently. So this is a big challenge for many cities in Italy. Some don't even have tourism, and they're still declining. So again, the big cities are overcrowding and we're having problems with their sustainability, and yet the small cities and the suburbs are having their challenges as well.